Hi, it's Chris Dunn here. I'm going to show you how to plant an avocado pit that will eventually grow into a plant and yes, eventually into a tree. First, take the avocado seed. You might want to peel off that thin brown outer shell first, but even if you don't, it'll still work. Then take a toothpick like this and throw it away. I know you probably remember from second grade starting that avocado using the toothpicks in a jar of water, and obviously that will work. But growing it that way, you get to see the developing root system that's normally underground. So it's really more of a learning opportunity. So how do you plant this? Plant it in dirt. No, seriously. Some well-draining potting soil will do just fine to get it started, but even better if you plant it in a mix of sand or decomposed granite, peat moss, and perlite. Now that combination, it drains well, holds in some moisture, and it doesn't have any organic material which can decompose and cause issues for your young avocado tree. When you go to plant this in a container, know that it has a top and a bottom. The top is this slightly pointing end right here, and the bottom is kind of flat, the flat side. You see it right there. So it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. The bottom side goes down and the pointy side points up. So the new growth shoots up and the roots push down into the soil. Also, don't completely bury the seed. You want to leave about a half or a third of the top exposed, and that will ease its transition from seed to tree. Oh, and one more thing. There's a good chance you won't ever get an avocado from the tree or the seed that you planted. All of the commercially grown avocados are grafted onto rootstock from a known variety that produces well. Avocados are interesting in that the seed from the fruit most often won't give you that same fruit when you plant it. I know, it sounds kind of crazy, but if you really want an avocado tree to produce fruit within a few years, it's best to buy a tree from a nursery or graft one yourself onto the seedling that you just started by planting this pit into the ground. Now, if you do plan on growing an avocado tree outside in the ground, it's helpful to know your USDA hardiness zone. I'm in 9B, which means we occasionally get a few freezes every winter, but if it gets too cold, these trees can't handle it. Just something to think about. Or you can keep this as a nice indoor houseplant. Happy gardening!